concept exam number 8, concepts 39 through 43. We're going to start with number 39, compass directions. Compass directions for that diagram. What'd you guys get? A lot of you guys got this one right. 22 degrees east of north is perfect. 22 degrees, that's the angle we see here. We're falling off toward the east, and we're really trying to go north. So 22 degrees east of north does a good job there. Number 2, on transformations, we're trying to figure out where the vertices of PQ and R will end up after we reflect across the y-axis. Any ideas on how we can approach that? Say that again. If we go across the y-axis, we're going to go across the vertical axis, right? So if I take a point that's right here and I flip it across the y-axis, it's going to be over here. What values are going to change and what values are going to stay the same in the x's and the y's here? What's going to go negative? The x's will change values. What will the y's do? They'll stay the same. Please don't sit on that table. It's bowing. All right, so all we got to do is, for p prime, the x is going to change value, and the y will stay the same. For q prime, the same thing's going to happen. The x is going to change value, and the y is going to stay the same, because it's going to stay the same height as we go across here, right? The y value won't change, just the x value will change sign. And r prime, the x value will change sign, and the y will stay the same. Okay, number 3, we have to figure out the image of point O that starts at 0, 3 after 2 reflections. First we go across y equals -5, then we go across x equals -3. So let's create a little grid to check this out on. 0, 3, let's say that's about right here. It's got to go across the line y equals -5. Let's say that's down here somewhere. If we go across that, we're going to be 8 past it, right? Because it's 8 away from 3 and then down -5. So it's going to be 8 past it. Where's that going to put us? At -13. So that's at 0, -13 right now. Now we have to go across the line x equals -3. Well, x equals -3 is somewhere about right here. So you have to flip across that line. That's going to put us over here. How far is this distance right here? Some 3, and another 3 should put us at -6, -13. So our answer, the answer for O prime here is it's going to end up at -6, -13. How about number 4? Use an ordered pair to describe the translation that's 6 units left and 4 units up. Well, that's just a vector, right? They're asking us to describe a vector, so we need the angle brackets instead of the parentheses. 6 to the left would be -6, and 4 up would be 4. Any questions? Numbers 5 and 6, we're dealing with symmetry here. The first one says just how many lines of symmetry does the figure have? What did you guys say? There's one right here, isn't there? Where's there another one? Every corner, if we go kind of perpendicular towards the sides, there's going to be 3 lines of symmetry there. What type of symmetry does this object have in number 6? Reflectional. We can reflect it across a line right through the middle and it should look the same, right? So I want to say reflectional. So you guys said reflection. That was okay for today. One was areas of polygons. How do you find the area of a? This appears to be a parallelogram. How do you find its area? Not for a parallelogram. Base times height. So we're just going to take 50 times 30 and get what? 1,500 square inches. Let's do this one next, and then we'll do number 9 because it's going to take more. This is a parallelogram. We know the area equals base times height. We know the area is 120. We know the height is 30. So how do we find the base? Just divide. So the base comes out to be 4 centimeters.
I think we should start studying on Thursdays.
And then we have one more question left, which is 9. Find the area of the parallelogram. We're going to go ahead and clean this screen here and use the height. So let's plot these points. P is about -5, -4, or base times height. Negative 5, negative 4. Q is at 8, negative 4. That's over here. R is at negative 2, 8, so about right up in here somewhere. And S is at 11, 8, about up in here somewhere. So if we connect up the dots, we should see a parallelogram. Okay, we just need the base and the height, and we can do the calculation. How long is it on the bottom?
13.
We're going from negative 5 over to positive 8, that's 13. How tall is it here?
I put a strength ratio.
We're going from negative 4 up to positive 8. So how tall is that? 12. So my area is going to be 12 times 13, or 156, whatever units are squared. Questions there?